Jennifer, all along, the attorneys in this case have wanted it to be done right and fair. Why we're in Elkhart County today? Because they appointed a judge in Elkhart County. They also appointed a special prosecutor in this case, trying to avoid any potential conflicts of interest. But some information that we learned today in court is giving new insight into why the state of Indiana thinks that the Kosciuszko County Sheriff's Department is a culture of silence. Do you have any words to say to the people that you continue to serve today?
Not right now. There'll be a time.
And when will that time be, Sheriff?
Well,
Trial.
At trial?
Yes.
Any comments on behalf of the family? Anything you'd like the public to know?
I'm very proud of him.
Why
He's
are you
innocent.
very proud of him? Aaron Rovenstine, his son, and his father leaving quickly from the Elkhart County Court. But it may take longer to learn why the state of Indiana is calling the Kosciuszko County Sheriff's Department a culture of silence.
We were basically stating our position with regard to the reaction that the Indiana State Police received when conducting their investigation.
The state's argument focuses on proving Rovenstine agreed to accept money and in exchange allegedly granted special privileges to Kevin Bronson, who was also indicted. Arguments heard in open court revealed Rovenstine was sitting in on a meeting with other Kosciuszko County officials to develop a plan to allegedly get Bronson out of jail. The prosecution argued this is, quote, an embodiment of the relationship between Aaron Rovenstine and Kevin Bronson and the special treatment he gets.
We can't comment on the direct evidence in the case and how it would present to a jury.
The investigation also centers around allegations that Rovenstine used his detectives to launch a retaliatory investigation into a Warsaw detective who started uncovering Rovenstine's alleged involvement. The prosecution cited new evidence, saying Rovenstine may have sent texts to detectives to allegedly dig up dirt on that Warsaw officer. The defense said it's not relevant to the intimidation charge, but the judge said it goes right to the heart of that charge. Anything you guys will have to say at any point in the future before the trial begins?
no, ma'am.
It's important to point out the timeline here. We would have been right in the middle of a trial if it weren't for a setback last week. The defense had asked the prosecution to file some paperwork, but it turned out that the prosecution had filed that paperwork the whole time. This trial will start April 3rd, nearly 1 year after those indictments came down and nearly 2 years after this whole investigation started. Live in Elkhart, Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.